What's up, guys? Welcome back to another video here at Jay Plays Keys. I'm excited to have you join me today. Hope you're staying healthy and safe during this time. Let's go ahead and learn the song by Hezekiah Walker, Every Praise, right? And I did it a couple weeks ago in the key of D flat or C sharp. I'll leave a link to that original video on this video somewhere, so you can click that if you want to learn the song in the original key. But the song does go up to the key of D natural and the key of E flat as well. And I did not show those keys in the first video, but I'm going to go ahead and show you them in this video so that if you end up singing the song with your church the exact way the CD does it, that way you can kind of play the full song. All right, so today we're going to be learning Every Praise in the key of D and in the key of E flat. All right, before I get started in the tutorial, guys, remember, please click that subscribe button. If you're already subscribed, go ahead and give us a thumbs up on this video so the YouTube algorithm knows that this content is very helpful to other musicians and folks trying to learn the piano. And yeah, just keep on following this channel, and I appreciate your support, guys. Let's go ahead and get into it. So, we know the song goes like this. Every praise is to our God, every word of worship in one accord. Every praise is to our God. Okay, and I am in the key of D right now. Right, so you would have come off of doing that in the key of C sharp, and it would go. Okay, so you would have just got done doing that in the key of C sharp, and you kind of roll into the key of D like that. Every praise is to our God, every word of worship in one accord. Every praise is to our God. Okay, how does that go? Just like in the key of C sharp, you're going to start on the 1. Every praise is to our God. That's a D in my left hand, D, A, D, and a D natural chord in my right hand, A, D, E, F sharp. Every praise is to our God. Every word of worship. That's a B in my left hand, and staying on that D natural chord in my right hand, A, D, F sharp, right? And my passing chord there was C sharp in my left hand, A, C sharp, E in my right hand. So every praise is to our God, A chord over C sharp, every word of worship in one accord. And remember, because I'm on this B, I might add the C sharp. So instead of A, D, F sharp, I might add the C sharp as well. Every word of worship in one accord. Another passing note, right? Another passing chord is just this A chord, A, B, C sharp, E in my right hand, and A in my left hand. Okay. Oops. Every praise is to our God, right? So it's going to be every praise is G in my left hand, and I'm playing a G octave down here, even though you can't see it on the screen. So every praise, G chord in my right hand, G, A, B, D, and a G in my left hand. Every praise, A in my left hand, A, B, C sharp, E in my right hand, is to our God, is to, which is this same passing chord I showed you earlier, A, C sharp, E in my right hand, C sharp in my left hand, to our God, D chord over D, right? D chord in my right hand, D in the bass. All right, let's do it one more time, and I'll just call out the chords for you. Every praise of worship, that's that D chord over B minor, and then G chord over G, then A chord over A is to our God, right? And then you kind of roll. F sharp, A, B, D. And then to the F sharp, you kind of roll this E, F, F sharp. Okay, and you're not really going to play the melody. I was just playing that so you could see how the chords work in time. But on this song, remember, you're accompanying. So you're laying down those main chords, and then you're letting the singers sing the melody. Okay, and then it goes up to E flat. Okay, so how does that go? E flat, G, E flat, E flat, G, B flat, C, E flat. Okay, and just like the previous two keys, you're going to start every praise is to our God is just the E flat chord, B flat, E flat, G over E flat. B flat chord over D is that passing chord, which is B flat, D, F over this D in my left hand. Right? On this C, you're going to be C in my left hand, B flat, E flat, G in my right hand. And again, I can add this D because I'm on the minor. Every word of worship in one accord. Passing chord, B flat over B flat, right? B flat chord, B flat, D, F over the B flat in my left hand. And then every praise is to our God. Every praise is A flat chord in my left hand, A flat note in my left hand, A flat over A flat, and then A flat chord in my right hand, A flat, B flat, C, E flat. Every praise, B flat note in my left hand, B flat, C, D, E, F in my right hand. Every praise is to our God. 2, B flat chord in my right hand, B flat, D, F over this D in my left hand. To our God. Ends on that E flat over E flat. That's as far up as it goes. Now, when it goes to the God, my Savior, okay, so all that's going to be is your left hand progression is going to be the same. It's going to be 1 to the 6, right, to the 4. But in my right hand, I'm going to play a certain set of chords over and over. Right? It's going to be E flat chord, B flat, E flat, G, suspended, B flat, E flat, F, B flat, E flat, A flat, back to the E flat chord. You'll play those 4 chords over and over again. Yes, he is. It's going to be this A flat chord over F, F in my left hand, right? A flat, B flat, C, E flat. And then a C sharp chord over C sharp, which is C sharp in my left hand, as you can see, playing an octave. And then A flat, C sharp, F in my right hand. Okay, so here's what the melody would sound like. Okay, and then it goes back into Every Praise. And again, you're not playing the melody, but you can if you want to. All I did there was I just played this same chord, A flat. I just played it up here. Same notes. I just put my A flat up here. Every praise, B flat chord or B flat to our God. Okay, same notes, different inversion if you want to play more of the melody. All right, guys, that's it. That's the entire song, and that's how the song is going to end. Let me go back to the key of D. Okay, let's say your worship leader goes into God our Savior in the key of D before they go up to the key of E flat. Let me go ahead and give you those notes. Okay, so my left hand is going to do D, B, G, and then go to the 2, which is E, with my left hand, and then to the C. Okay, what's my right hand doing? Here are the 4 chords you need to know. A flat, or excuse me, that's a D natural chord. Has an A, D, E, F sharp. We already know this chord from this song. Suspended, A, D, E, A, D, G, then back to the D, A, D, E, F sharp. Okay, one more time. D natural, A, D, E, A, D, G, A, D, E, F sharp. God, our Savior, God, our Healer, God, our Deliverer. You're going to then go to the G chord over E, G, B, D. Yes, he is. And then a C chord over C, C, D, E, G, in my right hand over C. praises to our God. All right, guys, now that you know how to play the entire song, I'm going to show you that end part like I did on the original lesson, which we did in C sharp. If you're in the key of D, let's say you sing the song in C sharp with the choir, and then they only modulate up once, and they want to end the song, you're going to be at a part where it goes like this. Every praise, every praise, every praise, every praise, every praise, every praise is to our God. Right? So all that is, it's similar to the repetitive every praise that we learned before, but it kind of repeats every praise over and over again, right? And again, if your choir modulates twice and you're in E flat, it would be like this. Every praise, every praise, every praise, every praise, every praise, every praise is to our God. All right, so I'm going to show you that in the key of D and in the key of E flat. So no matter how many times your choir modulates, once or twice, you can do this turnaround pretty easily in either key. So let's get into it. You already know again, I'm in the key of D. Every praise is to our God. We know how to do that, but how do I add those other two, every praise, every praise? Praise, every praise, every praise, every praise. So that third every praise is nothing but a G chord in my right hand, G, B, D, over a B in my left hand. Every praise. That fourth every praise is nothing but an A chord in my right hand, A, C sharp, E, and a C sharp in my left hand. So if you're playing it normal, every praise, then just play a G chord in your right hand over a B in the left hand. Every praise, A chord in my right hand, C sharp in my left hand. And then the turnaround, how does that go? I'm basically just walking down a scale in my right hand, F sharp, E, D, C sharp, and then B. And that's where I'm going to hit my G chord. In my left hand, D, C sharp, B, A, and then G. At the same time, at the same time, every praise, every praise, every praise, every praise. See how that just turns around? I can do it as many times as I want to. And then when the song's ready to end, every praise is to our God, which you already learned how to do. All right, pretty simple, right? All right, let's go ahead and do that in the key of E flat. So let's say that you have modulated twice, and this is where you're going to end the song. Okay, and notice you can play the octaves in your bass in the left hand. Sometimes I choose to, instead of playing that entire octave, I'll just play the two notes, and so that my right hand and left hand can be closer together. I think it gives the sound a pretty full feel to it, as opposed to, when they're so separated. Right? I think there's a time and a place for both methods, but if you see me do that, that's why I'm doing it. If you're more comfortable playing the octaves down here, you can do that. All right. You already know this. A flat chord over A flat in my left hand. And again, I'm playing this A flat, E flat. Every praise, B flat chord B flat, C, D, F over B flat in my left hand, and I'll play an F. And then another A flat chord over the C, right? So A flat chord we just did over the C in the bass, and then B flat chord again over a D in the bass. So your right hand literally goes every praise, same two chords again, every praise, and your left hand is just walking up. And then it just walks up again. However many times you're going to repeat. Let me show you that in the key of E flat. My right hand is G, F, E flat, D, C. Remember, on that C is where I would hit my A flat chord right there to start every praise. In the left hand, it's E flat, D, C, B flat, A flat. Again, E flat, D, C, B flat, A flat. And that's, again, where you would catch the every praise chord. Together, every praise, every praise. One more time. Every praise, every praise, every praise, every praise, every praise. Then if you want to end it, every praise is to our God, which we already learned. All right, guys, that is truly the entire song. You now know the song in the key of C sharp, in the key of D, and in the key of E flat. If you have any other questions or feedback about this song or any other songs you'd like to see me do, please leave them in the comments below this video, and I'll see you in the next video, guys. As always, practice hard and be blessed.